So the end of another day. Dutchy and Mikey have completed the outer arch on this hooded one. Looking really nice, and Dutchy's is covered up with his hessian. He started taking up this spandrel on this side, so he's cutting in, just cutting in there. So tomorrow I've just been getting this all back up on the block and tackles while they've been doing that. So we're all set up now to get this on that mark there. So I've positioned it as close as I can. So all I've got to do is like lift and push it back. But before I do that, obviously, I've got to lift it. I've got to take this inner scaffold board out, and then the acros are underneath there. You can't really see them, but the acros are there that I did before. So we've got to get timbers on them, lasered in at the right height, and then block and tackle, and just slowly drop that on. And then this middle arch can then be started, but I do have to do all the gauge on here again, so I'll be doing that as soon as it's in place. And then the carpenters will be constructing the arch centre for the last one. So that will start on Wednesday. So hopefully by the end of the week these should be well on the way. There is a lot of cutting involved in getting the first radius done on all of these. So again, as you see, I've cut all these ones. I've been doing actually did those on Friday, and Bailey's been cutting the soffit ones underneath these, and so we've got everything just about cut for these. All I've got to do is do the headers, these ones. So I'll cut these for that. So they're the easiest ones to cut though, so I'll quickly do those after we've got this in place and all gauged up, and then we'll concentrate, well I will, while everyone's happily bricking over that one. I'll then be doing all the cuts for this one, and then I might get on the trowel and take up a spandrel, and then obviously as soon as we get over the crown of the arches, we'll all be running through all the way through there. So lovely old job. A lot of work, a lot of prep, a lot of hard work getting the centres in place, and for me, so I haven't used my trowel on any of it yet. So all been on the cut and setting out. Right, so just back down, having a quick look at these, and we did say that we weren't sure how we were going to suspend the next arch above this. Obviously, as we said a little while ago, the arch centre is up there. That one's well on the way, it's the middle one, and all the weight and everything is taken up by these acros, just as down the far end, the first arch that Dutchy and Mikey did. That was all propped up on those, but because we're on a clay hill that's all been imported in, there's no way that we could compact this enough to take that weight. So the question was, I was scratching my head, how are we going to get that arch supported up there? Well, let's go up top and have a look. So up top, I've been laying my first bricks on this spandrel, and Darren has been starting an arch, and Jakey is at the far end. Dutchy's been on this one, looking superb, and Mikey is on the other end, and mirrored on the first arch. Mikey was on the left hand side there, and Dutchy's the far end. But this one, it's not on acros, so all the weight is still on the block and tackle there. So you see both of them coming through there. Obviously everything is up top there, and obviously suspended just around there. So obviously a swaying, so we've got a brace or just a bit of batting on there just to kind of keep it upright, and to stop the whole thing swaying backwards and forwards, we're just on 2 ledges, or long transoms, or if you want to call them that. And so that just keeps it steady, but all the weight is on those chains at the back there. So we'll take the wedges out, and then we can undo those, let the block and tackle down just to get the arch centre out later. And obviously on these ones we just got to take the weight off the acros to get that arch centre out. But well, to release it, because the only way we're going to get the arch centre out is to actually unscrew it and take it to pieces in situ. And like I said, this is the arch that Mikey and Dutchie have completed, and as you can see, it's a thick old thing.